Are you struggling with binge eating and unsure how to break free from its grip? You're not alone. Binge eating can feel overwhelming, but the good news is that recovery is possible with the right strategies and support. Today, we'll explore how to overcome binge eating with 4 powerful tips that can help you regain control and build a healthier relationship with food and yourself. Let's start by understanding what exactly binge eating disorder is. Binge eating disorder, or BED, is characterized by consuming large amounts of food in a short period, often accompanied by a sense of loss of control. Unlike occasional overeating, binge eating happens repeatedly and is typically followed by feelings of guilt, shame, or distress. Recognizing key signs and symptoms of binge eating is crucial for understanding if you or someone you care about may be affected. These include eating unusually large amounts of food, eating even when not hungry, and feeling a lack of control during episodes. It's also common to eat in secret to hide the behavior from others. There are also common behavioral symptoms of binge eating to watch for. You might find yourself eating faster than normal, feeling uncomfortably full, or having a pattern of skipping meals only to overindulge later. These habits can feed into a cycle of binging and restriction, making recovery more challenging. Beyond behaviors, there are emotional signs to look out for. Binge eating often stems from feelings of stress, sadness, or loneliness. Pay attention to persistent guilt, anxiety about food, or using food as a way to numb difficult emotions. These emotional patterns are deeply tied to the disorder. If you're unsure, take a step back and assess if you have binge eating disorder. Ask yourself if your eating habits cause significant distress or interfere with your daily life. A healthcare professional can provide clarity and guide you toward treatment options. Understanding the causes and effects of binge eating is key to recovery. It often stems from a combination of genetic, emotional, and societal factors. For instance, body image pressures, past trauma, or chronic dieting can contribute. The impacts aren't just emotional, they can affect your physical health, leading to conditions like obesity, diabetes, and heart issues. One of the best ways to start healing is building a healthier relationship with food. Instead of labeling foods as good or bad, practice mindful eating. This means savoring every bite and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. When food isn't the enemy, it's easier to enjoy it without guilt. Surprisingly, ditching diets can help. Strict dieting often backfires, making you more likely to binge. Instead, focus on balanced, nourishing meals that keep you satisfied. This approach reduces the all-or-nothing mindset that fuels binge eating. Tip 2 is learning healthier ways to address your feelings. Emotional eating is a coping mechanism, but it doesn't solve the root problem. Start by using a food and mood journal to identify triggers. Note how you feel before and after eating to uncover patterns in your behavior. Once you've identified triggers, focus on how to cope with emotions that trigger binge eating. This could involve trying deep breathing exercises, calling a friend, or engaging in hobbies you love. Finding alternative ways to process your emotions is essential for breaking the binge cycle. Tip 3 is regaining control over food cravings. Cravings can feel overwhelming, but they often pass if you don't give in right away. Drink water, take a walk, or distract yourself with an activity. Gradually, you'll notice that cravings lose their power over time. Tip 4 is building healthy lifestyle habits for long-term change. This includes regular exercise, prioritizing sleep, and managing stress through mindfulness or therapy. A consistent routine not only supports your physical health, but also stabilizes your mood, reducing the urge to binge. If you know someone struggling, you can help by supporting someone with binge eating disorder. Be patient, listen without judgment, and avoid making comments about their food choices or weight. Your support can make a world of difference. Here are some practical tips for helping someone recover. Encourage them to seek professional help, join a support group, or try therapy. Small gestures like checking in on them or cooking a balanced meal together can also show them they're not alone. To sum it up, overcoming binge eating is a journey of self-awareness, patience, and compassion. Focus on understanding your triggers, building healthy habits, and seeking support when you need it. You have the power to take back control and create a positive, nourishing relationship with food and your emotions.